Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is your
We offer only happiness and good greeting.
photo news fix from Kenya. Once again. This fix is brought to you by Adorama and their trade-in cash bonus for the holidays. If you're sitting on a bunch of extra camera gear, whether it's bodies, lenses, accessories, or even video equipment, Adorama wants you to trade it into them for either cash or they can give you store credit. And right now during the holidays, they will give you some extra bonus cash if you take that store credit option. Head on over to adorama.com/tradefro where you can get a free instant quote. And even if you need to ship your stuff directly to them, they will pay for the shipping with insurance, so you don't have to worry there when you decide to trade it in. But now is a great time to take all of that old gear that you're just sitting on and turn it into something else that you want. Go to Adorama to do that. And once again, if you trade in your stuff and you take the store credit, they're going to give you a bonus right now for doing so. So go get your quote. Head on over to adorama.com/tradefro. First up, historic cinema camera maker Arri has announced they will be cutting jobs and shuttering 2 locations by the end of the year. The 2 locations they are closing focused on manufacturing lighting and not their uber high-end cinema cameras. Now, in terms of the 150 employees who were working at these locations, it's said that they will be offered other positions inside the company at their Munich headquarters. Now, a few months back, there were reports that Arri was looking to be acquired by another company. Now, in my opinion, someone like Canon or Sony or maybe even Nikon could swoop in, drop some bucks, and fold their super successful brand right into their cinema lines, however they see fit. Now, I know some people find it hard to believe that these companies that have been around for 100+ years are starting to run into issues. Now, the truth of the matter is this: good enough most of the time is good enough today. The moral of the story is you don't need to drop tens of thousands of dollars on Arri lighting when the Chinese lighting brands are plenty good. The same thing applies when it comes to Arri's $60,000 cinema cameras. Your run-of-the-mill Nikons, Canon, and Sonys, and probably other cameras are plenty good to compete. Plus, it still comes down to the person behind the camera. If you don't know what you're doing, the gear doesn't matter. Now, I bet that you'll see Arri get acquired in 2026 by Fuji, and that's my guess. I'm sticking to it. Next up in a story meant for anyone looking to digitize negatives up to 4x5, this one is for you. Oh, did you say 4x5? I wonder who shoots 4x5 and would like Negative Supply Company to send me one soon. Negative Supply Company, which has been around since 2019, announced their Pro Film Carrier 4x5, which is a film holder designed to deliver high precision and quick workflow to large format as well as small format photographers. Now, I can tell you from my own personal experience that it takes me a good 6 to 8 minutes to do a high-res flatbed scan of my 4x5s, which is a long amount of time. Whereas with this thing, it's as simple as place your negative and bang out a RAW file just like that. It's not easy. It's not just like that. There's more to it, but it is pretty good. Anyway, the new design utilizes a clamshell design as well as anti-Newton ring glass, which sounds pretty cool, that interlock together to keep your film perfectly flat. That's kind of how I like my women. Anyway, and for those of you wondering, yes, it allows you to capture the entire 4x5 negative, notches and all. But what if you don't have 4x5 negatives? Well, no problem. There's a mask available for 35mm, 120, 220, 620, and 6x12 formats. Now, in terms of price, the carrier alone will set you back $999. But remember, the light source and cameras and stand are all sold separately. Now, if Hanukkah Harry doesn't bring me one of these this year, I might just have to splurge and buy one myself. Next up, it's time for the 2025 Black Friday sale
And beyond.
Now, beyond meaning holiday sale from now until December 14th. This year, I'm taking $20 off my Grand Slam bundle of Lightroom presets when you use the code FRODAY20 at checkout at FroKnowsPhoto.com/FroPack4. This is the biggest discount we've ever offered on the entire collection of all of the Fro packs. So if you've been wanting to grab them, now would be the perfect time to do so. Now, for those of you looking for me to be your mentor, I'm taking $20 off a 15 15-minute rapid-fire critique and $30 off a 45-minute one-on-one live Zoom mentorship call with me. The codes are RawTalk20 and RawTalk30 and can be used at checkout at FroKnowsPhoto.com/mentorship. That's $20 off a 15-minute rapid-fire critique and $30 off the one-on-one mentorship. And the last two products on sale are physical products. We've got the Bernie Photo Book for $45 with free U.S. shipping and Book 2 for $80 with free U.S. shipping. Head on over to BerniePhotoBook.com to grab the Bernie Book or FroKnowsPhoto.com/book2 for the Book 2 by itself. Or you can get a Bernie Book bundle for $125, which has Book 2 as well as the Bernie Book and comes with free shipping. Don't forget, all of these sales end December 14th. Thank you very much for your support. And finally, Leica has done it again. They've created yet another camera for people who are colorblind.
Can't you see it? Right there.
Well, not exactly, but they did put out a new Q3, this time the Q3 monochrome. Now, I'd love to tell you that this version is different in oh so many ways from the original Q3, but I can't, because it's literally a Q3 with a monochrome sensor for more. $400 more to be exact. That means the devoid of color version will cost you $7,790. Now, I'm sure that extra expense went to removing any color from the outside of the camera, like removing the red Leica logo and the bright yellow markings around the lens. Look, I get it. I'm not being a hater just to be a hater, or am I?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Leica makes beautifully crafted and supported products from top to bottom. Do I think they will get me better pictures than something a quarter of the price? The answer to that is no. But there's always a market for premium, and Leica is pretty much the Rolex of the camera industry.
What's that supposed to mean?
Now, with that being said, if I was to ask Hanukkah Harry for one thing this year and one thing only from Leica, it would probably be a monochrome M11 that can accept an EVF attachment, or that new EV1, but I'd want it without an LCD screen, with a 35 1.4, Fro logo in black and white where the red Leica logo usually is, and I want it to come in a very special box just for me.
It's my in a box.
Hey Leica, do you think we could make this happen?
No.
Is there anybody out there watching this who owns or is thinking of owning a monochrome Leica? Because I'd like to hear all of your reasons why you spent all of this money on a camera that just shoots black and white. Let me know down below. And there you have it. That's your photo news fix from here in Kenya. Thank you very much for watching. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.